So, fear has been a big part of my life, and it's something that will never go away. But I am choosing to no longer let fear control me. I know I can't get rid of the fear, but what I can do is decide to not let fear dictate my decisions. I'm going to be scared as hell to do the things that I've always been afraid to do. But I'm going to do them anyways, even though I'm terrified. Because I know that right on the other side of that fear is the glory and all the good things that go along with it. So, even just doing this is part of me overcoming my fear. You know, being vulnerable, saying how I feel, talking about the things that I am scared to talk about with other people. But I know a lot of people are going to relate, so I'm going to say it. Anyway, so 2025, my goal for 2025. 2025, I will step into the person I want to be, so that I can then give and show the people that I love something worth their, something worth value. My biggest problems in life do not come from lack of motivation or from lack of resources, but rather a poor self-image and the belief that I do not deserve to have nice things. I think that's very common with people. Why do people self-sabotage? Maybe they believe they don't deserve it deep down. So, why do I feel like I don't deserve it? Why do I feel like I don't deserve the things that I know I should? I don't feel like I deserve it, but I know that, like, my kid and my friends deserve to have somebody that is fucking badass and handling business. So they deserve for me to be the person that I need to be. But I don't feel like I deserve to be that person. I feel like I don't deserve to have nice things. I don't suffer from a lack of motivation or a lack of resources, and I see this with people all across the board. They know how to do the thing. They've got the resources to do the thing, and they've got the motivation to do the thing. And with me, what I'll do is I'll start doing the thing that needs to get done. Like, oh, I got this piece of shit house. I'm going to fix it up and make it absolutely beautiful. It's going to be worth $120 grand when I'm done. I bought it for $25. It's going to be worth $120 when I'm done. Right? Well, I fucking do 90% of the work. Bust my ass off. Do 90% of the work. I make it nice, and I make it livable. But I don't make it all the way completely badass. And it's like, why do I get so close and then stop? It's not because I lack the motivation, or it's not even necessarily because I lack the resources. It's because sometimes I don't feel like I really deserve to have it all the way finished. To have it be extremely nice and to have everything be so nice. And a lot of the times it'll be like let's just give an example. Let's say you need to buy a new pair of shoes, right? And you go to this store to buy some shoes. And you see a pair of shoes that you like, and they're on sale and they're $70. But then you see another pair of shoes that you really like, but they're $220. And so you go and you buy the $70 pair of shoes because the fear tells you that, oh, buy the $70 shoes, you're going to save $140, and you need that $104, because the fear is telling that you need to save your money, blah, 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 whereas if you said, fuck that, and bought the shoes that were $220 because you felt like you deserved it, and you weren't scared that you won't have enough later on if you buy those shoes, You'll buy those badass shoes, and now you feel badass. And now good things come to you. Now you attract good things because you're walking around feeling good about yourself. But instead, you didn't do that. You bought the $70 shoes because of fear. And because you bought the $70 shoes, maybe now you don't feel quite as good about yourself. So now maybe the bitch that you would have met had you had the $220 pair of shoes on, you didn't meet. Because you ran across her, but you weren't feeling as fly as you would have felt with the $220 shoes on, so you didn't fucking say anything to her. And now you're not fucking that bitch and having kids with her. Or something. You never know, you know, saying what kind of beautiful things could happen if you can let the fear go away. You know, there's so much cool shit to do in this world, and there's so much awesome people and awesome things to do. But most of us would enjoy doing it, and we know we would enjoy doing them. But we don't go out there and do the thing that we know we would enjoy doing because of fear. The fear tells us, oh, you know, I shouldn't go spend $500 on this event because I need to take care of this thing first, you know. And then what ends up happening is because you didn't go out and spend the $500 on the event that you thought would have been badass to spend the money on, and you saved that $500, or you thought you saved it, that $500 that you thought you saved, because you didn't spend it there, you end up spending on some bullshit, you know, or it ends up getting wasted. And who knows what would have happened if you would have went to that event. And it's not, for me, like, I am so done allowing the fear. And it's not just about, like, spending the money to go to the event because I want to have a good time at the event. It's about being the person that gets shit done. Like, and so it's like, for me, okay, what would my hero look like? What kind of shit would my hero do? Well, my hero, you know, like me as the hero, the type of shit I would do would be like, I would go to these science conferences. I would go to these fucking professional sports games. I'd go to these UFC fights. I would go mingle with, like, you know, super geniuses, and I'd go fucking travel all over the place and do all this cool shit. But a lot of the times, I end up not doing that cool shit because I am fucking scared to do it. I'm scared to step out of my comfort zone. I'm scared of spending the money. I'm scared of being judged by other people for doing the things I want to do. And then so myself, and because I didn't do the things, and because I was scared to do the things, it makes my self-image go a little bit down farther. And when my self-image goes down, then the things I feel like I deserve goes down. And when I don't feel like I deserve nice shit, I don't give myself nice shit. But when I feel like I deserve all types of nice shit, I make it happen. So for me, a lot of it, starting today, is going to be, yes, I'm going to be afraid to do these things, but I'm going to fucking do them anyways. And I'm going to fake it like I'm not afraid to do the things. Even though I'm probably going to be terrified of doing the things. I'm going to fake it like I'm not. I'm going to fake it till I make it because it's worked out so well throughout my life so many times. You know, but just lately, especially with like the fucking winter and just like with my life in general right now, I spend a lot of time by myself, or like the people that I spend a lot of time with aren't necessarily out there doing a lot of cool shit, you know, or doing much of anything really. So it's like, you know, I just don't feel like I deserve to have a bunch of nice shit. Because if I did feel that way, you know, then my house, which is like totally nice and livable, you know, would be even to the next level above that. Because it's not that I couldn't make, you know, the other day I had somebody come look at my house and quote me a price on how much they'd pay for it. They told me they'd pay $70,000 for the house, right? Well, I paid $25,000 for it. That's a nice little come up, right? You know, I more than doubled the value of the house, almost tripled the value of the house. But they also said that if they were to buy it, they would come in and fix it up the rest of the way and fucking make it all make everything perfect and badass and add some features to it, and they think they could get 110 to 120 grand for it. Well, I fucking live in this house. There's no reason why it shouldn't be worth 120 grand right now. But you want to know why it's not? It's because sometimes I don't. It's not because I don't have the fucking energy to fucking step it up and make everything perfect. It's because sometimes I don't feel like I deserve to have perfect shit. Anyways, let's keep going. Let me go through my list, and then I'm gonna keep it short, under 10 minutes. But let me just say my list. So anyways, I'm going to embrace my inner hero and allow myself to become the person that is needed and wanted. I will not allow fear to control my life. Of course, I'm terrified of being the person who is worthy and doing the things that person requires. But being terrified doesn't mean I can't do them. Whereas in the past, I'm scared to do the thing, so I don't do it. But what I fucking realized is that when I'm scared to do something, so I don't do it. If I'm scared to do something because I'm scared of spending the money, that money gets spent on some bullshit anyways. If I'm scared to do something because I don't know how it's going to turn out, or I don't know how that person's going to react, that person ends up not liking me anyways or some bullshit. Whereas if I had reached out to him, or one of the things I realized a lot of times, if I really like a girl, but I'm fucking scared to tell her how I really feel, that bitch ends up going out and fucking with some lames, dude, and not really having the best life that she could. Whereas if I would not be so fucking scared, not only would my life be better, but that bitch's life would be better too. Really better for everybody all around. You know what I mean? But it's right on the other side of fear, And I've experienced that a lot of times in life. Where it's the thing that I was so afraid to do, when I finally fucking do it, the results are beyond my wildest dreams good. Anyways, I got somebody beeping and I love y'all. Peace.